could do this.
Anything for the video, man.
I'm gonna put my hand. Now it's been a while. I've mentioned this a couple times, but the channel was sponsored from a company called Killarney Metals, and they make, among other things, but they make really nice, high-end washing machine pans. The main purpose and the only purpose of this pan is to put down where your washing machine goes, and if your washing machine fails ever, then this will catch the water that comes out of it, and then there's a drain, and it drains it to your basement. I don't know if Killarney Metals sells special drains, but this is what I picked up. It's your cheapest PVC drain, I think, out there. And the way this works is I'm going to drill my hole a little bit bigger than this. Just a little bit, though. We don't need to be crazy. Some of the nicest things I've bought as far as tools go are things like this hole saw kit. You use it all the time, and just to have every option and to know that they're good quality bits. This could be very difficult to do. I have no idea how easy this is going to be to drill, but we're going to attempt to do it right, just like we know what we're doing. I think it right there is good. I'm going to try to punch it first. Get like a little hole where to start with. Okay. I drilled surprisingly easy. Silicone's one of those things I think some people would agree, some people will disagree. You can't use too much. We're going to put a big bead of silicone here. Now I'm going to put a bead around the fitting itself. And then that just goes right in there like that. I will wipe off the extra. And we're just going to screw it on there. That's as tight as I can get it. Chances of this even, me ever using it is so little. It's like you need your washing machine to fail. And it's not something that happens a lot, but it does happen. And that's what's nice about these pans, is that for less than $100, you can almost guarantee that you're not going to ruin your house with a failure of your washing machine. That was incredibly easy. So I just want to say thank you to Killarney Metals. You can check out their website. When I talked to them and ordered this, I got it in the mail within a couple days. It was packaged really well. They're just a joy to talk to on the phone. They're very nice, customer service oriented business. Made in America. It's hard to find service like that nowadays. Very happy with this pan. Thank you so much for sending it to me. I hope I never use it. I really do hope I never use it. This is a drain pipe for the washing machine. Up towards the top, I cannot push the pipe in any farther. So what's got to happen here is I've got to build this whole little wall out about 1.5 inches. The issue that's going to create by building this wall out another 1.5 inches, and then my sheetrock, is that this beam that I have here will not be proud anymore of the wall. It will be sunk in, and I think I want it out. It doesn't seem to be moving at all. That's really unsettling. What can I do different? What can I do different? I can't jack this up. This is tight in here now. I have a lot of weight upstairs, like the bathroom granite and all that underneath me, and I don't feel comfortable with trying to jack this floor like I am right now. I think what I'm going to have to do is keep the wall as is and reduce this pipe down to 1.5 inch pipe. I got to cut the pipe, put a reducer, put the 1.5 inch pipe down through there. I think that's the only way I can fix that. Now, in all honesty,
this ended up being a quite easy fix. I guess in my head I was thinking I didn't want to change the plumbing. But in the end, that was so simple, and I am happy with how it ended up.
So this pipe's not sticking out here like it was. There's not a lot of room there, but there's room. And then I just go right back to 2-inch here. That may restrict my flow just a little bit, but you don't need to have a 2-inch drain line for just a washing machine. This is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna glue this up yet. I'm gonna do my next one. Next one's gonna be a little bit more challenging. Very hard for me to show what I'm doing here. I gotta be kind of cutesy about the drain here. I'm gonna bring that down at a 90, go across. I'm gonna bring that, come down. I need to cut into that quite a bit there, just like he did. And then have my drain line go right down through the wall there.
I don't think I'm being clear here. The first pipe that I fixed, that's for my washing machine. The next one I'm plumbing up here is the washing machine pan. They're on separate drain lines.
So you cannot go and plumb one of these washing machine pans into your normal plumbing. You can't. It has to go to your basement, just to your sub pump. Originally, I was gonna have this drain into this pipe, but like I said, you can't do that because even if you put a trap here, which you would have to, because it doesn't get used very often, because you know it's only going to get used if your washing machine leaks, the trap would dry out, and then sewer gases from this pipe would be able to come up and come into your house. So where I have a little spot here where I was going to put it, I just have to put this little thing here. I'm just going to cap it off. I'm so stupid. I didn't buy enough of the pieces I needed. I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna get this to work. I have a T here that goes from 2 to 1.5, and I think it's gonna work great, actually. So I'm gonna go with it. So that could be good. Oh yeah, that's good. That gives me plenty of room. Comes right back down to the tools you have making jobs easier or harder. This bit here, these are awesome. And I should be able to just go down, because this is a, oh, what size bit is this? 2 1/8. And remember, I'm just putting 1.5 inch pipe down. Let's just drill it down, see what happens. Go in. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, I hope it works. Okay. Let's go check downstairs. That looks really good to me. And I'm gonna stop with it right there. That's as far as I need it to go into my basement for now. So, what do you think? Cob job? Professional? Combination of the two. Amateur. Amateur cob job. I'll take that. Just to confirm, my ceiling will not hit anything. Plenty of space there. And then these are still good. Awesome. So that is my plumbing pipe for my washing machine pan. Yeah. The last thing I gotta do to call this job complete is put up some safety things. Any place that you have a pipe in your wall, you really want to put up some of these metal brackets. That's to ensure that you don't accidentally hit anything. That's important. I always think the reason why we have stuff like this is because somebody somewhere hit their pipe once. There. And now if that doesn't make you all fuzzy and warm, nothing will. And the whole reason why I did this now is because I'm insulating these bays up here for the in-floor heat. And I've got 2 left over here, and I'm looking at this one, and I was going, shoot, if I cover this up with insulation, I am not going to be able to do this plumbing. So I have to do the plumbing first. And I did. I've been putting that off for way too long anyways, so. Looks good. Now, for the rest of the weekend, I will be able to finish these 2 bays, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bays to insulate here, and all that will be insulated with the bubble wrap, plasticky stuff. And then I'm also planning on putting the rock wool insulation up in this area too, because that's going to help with sound deadening, and it's also going to help push that heat up where I want it.
On Saturday, a buddy of mine that I used to work with came up to visit, and he just wanted to stop in. I didn't really put him to work or nothing, but he did help me with some camera stuff, and that was really nice of him. It was just fun having another person in the house, honestly, to talk to, and I don't get to hang out with my friends much. Since starting this project, I'm pretty much working every single weekend, but it was really nice of him to come hang out, so thanks, Matt.
Bread knife.
I'll use the bread knife. Ooh, little.
Take it home and make a sandwich later.
This whole thing is sharp, and yet they put this little tiny plastic thing on the very end. You know, what's the point of that? Oh, that's
Safety
sharp.
first. Dude, that is sharp.
This is how awesome this stuff is to work with, though.
Like a glove.
Yeah, that's good right here. And then I'm gonna, you know, why not stuff this like in that little spot in the back end of that pipe. We wanna do a good job.
Might as well.
Like where this wire is, you can kind of split it right apart. Some on top, some on the bottom. Boom. So that supposedly is gonna make a difference.
Well, I bet it does.
I mean, it can't hurt, right?
Insulation, why not? Yeah. I got some foot shots of your techniques.
Oh, nice. My cat-like reflexes of not falling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real thing. Like a ninja. In all the not cool ways. And then this piece will flop up here all nice and dandy. What am I hitting? Oh, there's the 2x4. Okay, so here, we're gonna cut this one. From here to there, it's 29 inches. I could do slow motion, it's like... Stuff's awesome, really. Just a joy to work with. The fact that it's fireproof is kind of cool, too.
Oh, really?
I wanted to show Matt on why Roxol is so cool. It's because it's fireproof, and he's like, can we burn it? See? It like gets black. But it would never, it doesn't.
Wow. You can barely even tell.
But it doesn't, I bet you on the other side it never got hot.
Yeah. Right.
Will you put your hand on one side and I'll burn the other
Okay,
side?
let's do it. Anything for the video, man.
You can do this. I wonder if it does get hot. I'm interested. I'm gonna put my hand. There's like no heat coming through at all.
Man, you just sold it. You just sold $10 million worth of
Yeah.
insulation.
Yep. Whew. It's a little warm to the touch, but it's like, it's as warm as what you would want your pillow to be. You know, if you're going to bed and you wanted a nice warm pillow, it's about that warm. Maybe a little warmer than that. Okay, Sunday fun day. I would like to get my insulation in the whole ceiling today. And I'd also like to make sure that it's secured. Mostly, it's never going to fall down the way it is. I get caught up in the small things, and I'll go and spend a whole bunch of time doing something that really just doesn't need to be done. And I gotta stop doing that. Whew. Got it. I also wanted to give a big shout out to Doug and Ashley from the channel DIYFFERENT. Used to be called Out in the Country. They linked my channel at the end of their video, and I'm getting a lot of new comments, which is awesome. I love meeting new subscribers. But that was really nice of you, so I appreciate it. I know that they're going through and watching all of our videos, and they're commenting a lot, which is really awesome. They're very nice, humble people. Y'all have been very nice. I really appreciate it. I can't say it enough. I think that's gonna do it for me today. My little sister just bought a house not that long ago, and she needs some help to flush her hot water tank, so I'm gonna go up there and help her. I got the strapping for the bathroom all done. It's really strong, wide, crazy strapping, and I put it 24-inch on center. It's relatively flat. I would say that it could be off 1/8 of an inch here or there, but I think that's good enough for the intended purpose. I don't know how many times I've said how I'm gonna put wood up on this section of the house, and just recently I was kind of thinking, man, sheetrock would be easy. Now, I've never taken the easy route on anything. I don't know. We'll see. I think what I'm going to do is put wood on the ceiling of the bathroom downstairs, and then we'll just see how that looks. We'll go from there. You know how fast all this would sheetrock? Oh, man. It would be super fast. But that's it. Yeah. Gonna get going, and I guess I'll see y'all later.